Hello everyone. In today's class, you may came to know that what are the similarities between receipts and payments account and income and expenditure account. Okay. What are the similarities are there? So see here, what is income and expenditure account? How is it prepared? List the items which come on debit side of income and expenditure account. List the items which come on credit side of income and expenditure account. As a recap, in the previous lesson, we learned the meaning of receipts and payments account. Receipts and payments account is a summary of cash book or bank transactions for a year. It contains all the cash receipts and payments account, both capital, revenue, and in nature. Okay, irrespective of the present, past, or future. Next, we discussed income and expenditure account is similar to profit and loss account of trading concerns, which is a revenue account. It covers all revenue, incomes, and expenses pertains to particular period only. So, review questions on previous lesson. What is receipts and payments account? How it is prepared? What is income and expenditure account? How is it prepared? Okay. See here some similarities between receipts and payments account and income and expenditure account. Is the points of similarities: receipts and payments account, income and expenditure account. The first one is nature. Statement of cash transactions for a particular year. It follows a real account rule, whereas income and expenditure prepares profit and loss account, revenue account of non-trading concern. It follows nominal account. Object shows only cash operations for a particular year. Receipts and payments follows a particular year, whereas particular period. Income and net results of whole operation during the particular period. Okay. Contents. It's taken into account both revenue and capital items should be recorded in receipts and payments account, whereas only revenue items are recorded in income and expenditure account only for the particular year. Receipts on left hand side and payments on right hand side. Okay. Expenditure is on left hand side in income and expenditure, and income is in right hand side. Okay. Commencement starts, whereas receipts and payments account starts with cash balances or bank balance, opening cash balance or opening bank balance. Coming to income and expenditure, there are no opening balances are there. Outstanding items does not reveal anything about outstanding income or expenditure, but considers only whatever the receipts are done and what are the payments are done pertaining to particular period that should be recorded. Next, takes into consideration outstanding terms the current year only, does not take into accounting terms pertaining to the past or future. Whereas coming to income and expenditure, it takes only the current year transactions, not previous or past or future. Need of balance sheet. Compulsory we have to prepare a balance sheet after preparing receipts and payments account. Coming to income and expenditure, also balance sheet will be prepared. Difference between two sides. Difference is a cash and bank balance or sometimes overdraft balance is there. Okay. Difference is either excess of income, it's called as surplus or profit, whether excess of expenditure is loss or deficit. A similarity to cash book of trading concerns same as receipts and payments account. Cash book is same. Coming to income and expenditure and profit and loss account are same. Means cash book and receipts and payments account follows the real account rule. Profit and loss account, income and expenditure follows the nominal account rule. Okay. Ending, it ends with closing of cash in hand and in bank. No closing balance, balancing figure reveals excess of income or expenditure. So see here summary, we have discussed the similarities features of receipts and payments account and income and expenditure account of non-trading concerns. Receipts and payments account shows only cash operations for a particular period, whereas income and expenditure shows the net result of whole operation during the particular year. Receipts and payments account does not reveal anything about outstanding incomes or expenditure. Income and expenditure account taken into consideration outstanding terms of the current year. Receipts and payments account considers all receipts and payments pertaining to any period. Income and expenditure account does consider the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure of the current financial period only. Here is a quiz. Receipts and payments account records all transactions pertaining to whether it records past transactions or present or future or all the above. Already we know that receipts and payments account records all cash transactions, whether it is past, present, or future, whatever it may be. It should be cash transaction. Means here answer is D, all the above. Income and expenditure is a revenue account. Yes, it takes only revenue receipts and revenue expenditure. Receipts and payments account shows cash operations for a particular period. True. Income and expenditure account takes account only revenue items of current year. Means A is the correct answer. Left hand side of income and expenditure account shows A receipts, B expenditure, C income, D none of them. Expenditure. First column left hand side is expenditure. Okay, like that. See here once again I am repeating. In the previous lesson, we learned the The meaning of receipt sign payments account. Already we discussed in the previous session that is receipts and payments account is same as cash book, whereas receipts and payments account is prepared in non-trading organization. Cash book is prepared in trading organization. That is the only difference. But remaining that in all cases they should follow same rules. It follows the real account rule. Debit what comes in and credit what goes out. All cash transactions, all cash receipts are recorded in debit side and all cash payments are recorded in credit side. Receipts and payments is a summary of a cash book transactions for a year, only for a particular year. It contains all cash receipts and payments of both capital and revenue pertains to the present, past or future, whatever it may be, irrespective of the year. But it should be a cash transaction that is recorded in the receipts and payments account. In case of cash book also, irrespective of the year, all cash payments or cash receipts should be recorded. Income and expenditure is a account is a similar to profit and loss account, trading concern, which is revenue account. It follows the nominal account rule. Debit what comes, debit all losses and expenses and credit all incomes and gains. It covers all revenue incomes and expenses pertaining to particular period only. Okay. So see here some similarities of receipts and payments account and income and expenditure account. The points of similarities, first column, second column receipts and payments account, next third column income and expenditure. Nature, statement of cash transactions for a particular period is a real account. Income and expenditure account, revenue account of non-trading account follows nominal account. Okay, receipts and payments follows the real account rule, that is debit what comes inside and credit what goes outside. Whereas coming to income and expenditure, debit all it follows the nominal account rule. Debit all losses and expenses and credit all incomes and gains. Second one is object. It shows only cash operations of a particular period, only the cash transactions, not credit transactions. It means receipts and payments account. Coming to income and expenditure, it shows the net result of the whole operation during a particular period. Net result means it deducts the past transaction from the current amount, and after that it deducts the future transactions from the current transaction. Then the net amount should be will come. Contents, it taken into account both revenue and capital items should be recorded in receipts and payments account. Coming to income and expenditure, only the revenue items of the particular year should be recorded. Form, receipts on left hand side, debit and payments credit side, right side. Next, income and expenditure. Expenditure on left hand side, debitor, and income on right hand side, credit. Next, commencement. Commencement means starting. Receipts and payments account should starts with opening balances of cash and bank, whereas income and expenditure there are no opening balances are there to start the account, preparing the account. Outstanding items. It does not reveal anything about outstanding income or expenditure but considers only whether receipts and payments pertaining to any period, irrespective of the year. It taken into consideration outstanding items of the current year only, does not take accounting terms for the past future, only the current year. Seventh one, need of balance sheet. It is accompanied by a balance sheet. It is not accompanied. After preparing receipts and payment, no need to prepare balance sheet. But whereas after preparing the income and expenditure, compulsory we should prepare the balance sheet. A differences between two sides. Difference is a cash and bank balance or sometimes overdraft balance. Difference is either excess of income, profit means surplus, excess of expenditure called loss is deficit. Next one, similarity. Similarity to cash book of trading concerns. Same as cash book. Whereas income and expenditure is same as profit and loss account. It ends with means receipts and payments ends with closing balance of cash and bank. Whereas it ends with excess of income or figure whatever it may be. We have discussed about the various features between receipts and payments and income and expenditure account of non-trading concerns. Receipts and payments account shows only cash operations of a particular period. Only cash transaction. Income and expenditure account shows the net results of a whole operations for a particular period. Receipts and payments account does not reveal anything outside outstanding incomes or expenditure. Okay, it should record only cash, whether cash received or not. That is a matter, not outstanding, not incoming, prepaid, like that. Only whether it is received or not. Only that transaction should be recorded in receipts and payments account. Income and expenditure account taken into consideration of outstanding terms of the current year outstanding. Only the current year outstanding. Receipts and payments account considers all receipts and payments account pertaining to particular period only. Okay. Income and expenditure account does consider the revenue receipts and revenue expenditure only for the current period only. Okay. Receipts and payments account records all cash transactions pertains to past, present, future. Present. Income and expenditure is a revenue. Yes. Receipts and payments account shows operation particular period. Yes. Account only the revenue items. Left hand side of income and expenditure shows expenditure. B answer. Right. Okay. Like that, we came to know that what are the similarities between receipts and payments account and income and expenditure, and how is to be prepared. Okay. With remember of these points, you can prepare the receipts and payments account, income and expenditure very easily.